What is up, guys? Wraith here, Grey Bearded Gaming Society, and as you can see in our little intro snippet, we got ourselves a new toy finally. We uh, we actually advertised when we first jumped in to see if one of these things was rotting, like it's had a couple other times, and while we didn't get it completely for free, we took our little adventure to the other side of the lake, where a guy was hunting the goblos over there and told us that he would sell us the spear for what the vendor would give him for it. So we got the Harpoon of the Depths, a pretty spiffy, nice little upgrade for us. Because let's see if I can open up our other guy here. So the damage is the same, but it is almost 10 speed faster, which is very nice. And of course, it has stats. We don't really care too much about the dexterity, but it does have 20 raw hit points, which is just super nice for us. It's still magic, but it is going to be way faster, which would be really cool, especially since we've been trying to face tank things. And since the guy gave it to us, what the vendor would pay for it, we basically got this thing for less than half of what the average selling price on green is right now, which is about 150 plat. We got it for 60. So very super cool of him to do that. Shout outs to Moop for selling us a spear at a discounted price because he was still hunting them. So he's like, I'll either let you know when one rots or I'll sell you this one for cost. So I'll just take the one it costs. So we got ourselves a spiffy new toy and we are all buffed up. It does have a spiffy Kunark graphic, which is nice. So let's do a fast pull here and see what this thing is. Oh, we got a volunteer right in front of us. We're not at full mana, but I think we'll be just fine. Oh, of course we're going to get a resist right out of the gate. Of course we are. Of course we are. Try this again. There we go. We got him that time. All right. So let's get our debuffs rolling here. I know during this intro, just getting a lot of resist. Yeah, but as you can see, even though, again, we're getting tons of resist on this guy, and he's hitting us like a freight train for some reason, we are meleeing a lot faster. But this guy is being quite a pain in the butt for us here. We're actually going to have to back off, which is strange because we haven't had one in a while that we haven't been able to kind of face tank. He got some resist, but even once we got the slow on him, he's hitting us like a little freight train. So I tell you what, I'm gonna finish this guy off here because this is gonna be a sit back at a distance, and I'll med back up, and we'll get some footage of what this thing is gonna do when we're not getting a ton of resist, and we can actually sit in front of something and face tank it that's not hitting us like gangbusters. 50, 44, 50. Yeah, this guy pretty much he's got to be like the max level. He's got to be at max level for his little range to be hitting us that hard that often. So, like I said, give me a few minutes. We finish this guy off, and then we'll come back and find something we can melee. So stick around for me for just a minute, guys. We'll be right back with something else that's not going to give us quite this much trouble. Okie dokie. Let's see if this time we can have slightly better luck without getting 1,000,001 resists. We're at full mana. Full resist right out of the gate, of course. Of course. All right. Try the second time. Interrupted. The Sabertooths are being kind of a pain today. Yep. Okie dokie. We're just going to resist everything, apparently. So she has resisted everything we've thrown at her. Finally, get the slow on. So yeah, that was just kind of, I mean, just wow. Like literally resisted every single debuff to start with. Now everything's just landing. Now that we're almost out of mana. So we're probably going to have to plant this one again. which is just totally counterproductive to what we were hoping to do and playing with our new spear. But as you, I mean, at least nothing else that you can't see though. Like we compared to what I was swinging, I almost feel like I'm shooting just a machine gun. It feels like I'm hitting so fast, even casting spells, like I'm interrupting myself with some pretty solid melee. So the new spear is definitely paying dividends. Make sure we keep the poison on. Of course, bad timing for our regen to wear off. Naturally. There you go. Start walking off. So yeah, we again not the best overall test as far as seeing how good we could do, but I mean I definitely feel like I'm hitting a whole lot faster with this thing. And again, it's in the exact same range of damage I was doing before because it's still an 8 damage weapon, which is nice. So either way, I think the new toy should be really spiffy. I said unfortunately we can't do back to backs, but yeah, like I said, it's a very cool new toy for us to play with. Because again, like I said I think I showed this one only kind of the side by side, exact same damage, but you know shaving almost 10 off of the delay, which is quite quite nice. And you get the spiffy graphic, which is always nice. Like I said, I got it for 60 plat. I've already made a couple of plat back just while killing little cougars and stuff, or Grimalkins, whatever these. Yeah, the Grimalkins. But all right, so we're gonna test out a few more things here and see how we do. Gonna check fly the looking for group flag, even though there's not a lot of people around, right? To learn how to spell. Yeah, there's not a ton of people in zone at the moment, but we'll throw the flag up, see what happens, and we'll check back in just a little bit, guys. Well, guys, we've not had the best run this week with trying to get groups. We've had like other groups in our area, buzzed by them, throwing out the whole like, oh, really? How can I not? Come on now, this little guy's giving me a hard time. So we've oh, for crying out loud. Fine, we'll take out your friend instead, who's running right at us. So I guess it's maybe a good thing that we didn't aggro the other one. But yeah, like I said, we haven't really had really great luck trying to find another group these last couple days. Now, granted, it's been kind of slow this week anyway, but I mean, we're over halfway through level. We're sneaking into the 65, 70% territory. So I mean, we're doing pretty good solo. I mean, it's in the same little. We're blind. Outstanding. But no, like I said, I mean, it's been a pretty decent week. We've kept the experience rolling. We got our new Spiffy Spear, which has definitely helped quite a bit. Just having some more stats and just being able to attack so much faster has been handy. Come on, smack him with the shield. There we go. You know what? Let's just nuke him again. So yeah, I think that's probably where we're going to call it. A pretty good spot for this episode. Like I said, I was really hoping to get some more group action going on. Ooh, well, he's a green, so I think we'd have been fine getting past that one, but kind of got out of my normal little space over here because, like I said, there's a group on the other side. I've buzzed him a couple times, and I've even in the chat a couple times, said, hey, Shaman looking for a group, blah blah. But no dice as of yet. But I think, for this installment, I think that's going to be it. Like I said, we're closing in on level. We got the new Spippy toy, which was pretty cool. I'm hoping that I plan to play some more this evening, but I don't want to cut it. It's actually, already Saturday afternoon. I don't want to cut it too short. I'm not giving myself enough time to put things together to get it released. So anything I do this evening will, come out next week. But like I said, I'll take a couple wins that we did get. A couple pieces of gear, new spear. I will take it. We're debuffed all to high Helen back at the moment, but we'll be all right. But as always, guys, if you do like what we're doing, please don't forget like, comment, maybe subscribe down below. We do like to hear from you guys. Any adventures for us, just reach out, chat with us in game. It's it's a good time. We sat there the other day chatting with Deshaun for quite a while, who's now a level 49 shaman, quite a bit bigger than we are. So apparently now he's got an alt that's catching up to Stink already, maybe a little bit bigger than Stink already. But till next week, guys, stay safe, stay distant, stay in EverQuest, man. We'll catch you guys next time. Night, guys.